I just want to run fast and throw lightning spears that splinter into chain lightning and everything dies. If you're a fan of Diablo 2 Javazon, then this build is waiting for you. Today we will go over the skills, passive tree, and how to level to make your Path of Exile 2 League Start experience smooth and fast as possible. What's up guys, Pidget here. The basic idea we will use lightning spear for clear. This is exactly just back in the day. You throw your spear and when it hits an enemy it will release chain light. This can hit multiple enemy. If you consume a frenzy charge it will deal 50% more damage and it will hit 5 enemy. This skill can be obtained almost from the start and it will make the leveling so much more smoother. We have few other options as well if you don't liking this one. This is depends on how much damage it will deal and how the skill pathing works. Twister. Whip up your spear and summon a twister that chasing down the enemy and it can bounce off the walls. This looks very funny, but we will see how to compare the lightning spear. Also, if you're using this ability inside whirling slash, it will release more twisters, making so much better at clearing. Later, we will get Stormlance. It's also a very strong option. This skill is also used in single target damage as well. Stormlance. You throw your spear and where it lands, start zapping the nearby enemies for a duration. You can detonate this with a detonator skill immediately and unleashing volley of bolts and then expires. If you consume a frenzy charge, Stormlance will fire bolts more often and it will automatically detonate at the end of the duration. This skill is also pretty strong in single target damage, so we will use this one on bosses as well. Spear of Lunaris. This is very similar to Hammer of the Gods. This is a big hitting skill and it has a cooldown. You call down a big pillar of flame and it will start dealing damage in the area. This has duration as well. It can apply elements and dealing damage at the same time. In the trailer, this was dealing pretty good damage, but we will see how it feels in the game. Frenzy charge generation. Many skills has built-in spender that using your frenzy charges and empowering your next attack skill. The question, how we can generate frenzy charge? The answer is bucklers and parry skills. Works the same as raise shield. You hold the button down to block incoming attacks. Projectiles cannot be blocked with parry if they are fired from within 1 meter of you. The enemy will get a debuff. You will use disengage to consume this debuff and it will grant you a frenzy charge. This will be your frenzy charge generator early on. Later on, we can use combat frenzy to generate charges, but for this we need to electrocute, freeze or pin the enemy. The build will deal mostly lightning damage, so electrocute is an option. We will see how often we can prod on a single target boss fight. If this is not a too reliable way, there are other options. Also, keep in mind, we don't know exactly all the support gems. There could be a strong option for us. Few words about the Tame Beast and the Raw skill. Tame Beast is a percentage spirit reservation ability. It could be hard to fit in, and what we saw in the trailer, this companion has not too big health pool, so maybe it could be dead very often. Also, I know how badly the minion pathing works. Maybe it will just walk in an explosion and we just losing our beast. Right, raw skill. Well, we don't know too much information about this skill. It's also reserving spirit and also unknown how much faster you will run. Both options has a problem and that's the reservation on the spirit. This build already using all the spirit that we have, so it would be hard if not impossible to fit in. Speaking about auras slash buffs, if we dare, let's talk about a few words about the Tonkiness. We will scale evasion and energy shield because somehow energy shield nodes not get nerfed if I was reading correctly the patch notes. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So this is the way for us to be Tonky. I think we will have around 2.5k life and around 2k energy shield with decent gear. If we adding here the Wind Dancer, which is got nerfed and buffed at the same time, also tossing here Ghost Dance. We will have pretty good recovery with this combination. Later on, the block as well could be a good defensive option, but that's need more investment and higher character level than a league starter should be expected. Overall, I'm pretty excited about Hunters and the spears. The skills looks good and hopefully have good clear signal target damage as well. Footage we was seen good as a good picture which skill could be very strong early, mid and late game. Let's talk about a few words about the leveling. Keep in mind guys, path of building and mobility is not get updated yet with the new numbers, with the new skills and items, because the information is not available till we getting exactly the patch. We will start at the ranger area, so exactly on this spot, just you can see here. This is why you see here ranger, and when you opening up the path of building link in the description and the mobility site, this is why you will see ranger. I made a leveling plan for this build, and if you clicking on here on the drop down menu or pop-up menu, you will find level 10, level 21 and so on till the end game how your tree will look like. And also don't forget guys, I'm partnered with Mobalytics, and I also publishing my Mobalytics guide as well with so many extra information, and also the leveling even more bigger breakdown, and also you will find here the path of building link as well. But now let's navigate through the path of building, how my path of building looks like, how it works. So if you've not seen something like that before, so you click here and you can just select your current level or your approximately your level for your character, and you can see here it's starting filling up the tree with the nodes that you need to take when you're reaching, like for example level 71 and level 71 plus and end game at the same time here. So the early levels guys, you have little choice from the start as well, so because we will have melee and projectile skills at the same time from the start, maybe it would be more wise to just take the attack speed nodes early on to have at least a little bit bonus on your melee and projectile attack at the same time. I want to highlight on level 21 as well something. So I'm expecting we will be using most of the time lightning abilities, but if that's not the case, you can just drop this 4 point and just move on to the next tree, because if there is something like much stronger early on than the, for example, the lightning spear and so on, we will use that, but I will keep you update about this matter. So now level 20, level 40. So level 40 guys, this is where the fun begins. Just look at this guys, the spear wheel. Okay, it's not a wheel, but it's a spear. It's literally a spear. So we will take this one here because this is very good, and also tons of damage, 105% damage increase I think, and also it gives you attack speed as well. And in the meantime you will take the catalysis for increased elemental damage, and also you will take acceleration because you know movement speed is pretty damn good early on especially, and attack speed will feels good. And now the level 55. So here guys, there is one simple thing that you need to decide what you want early on. So you want a little bit more Tonkiness or more damage. It's up to you which you choose, but you will either way ended up like this skill tree. So early on, if you for example have a very good body armor with tons of evasion, I would advise you to take the bestial skin. This is a very good node guys, trust me. And you can see here this gives us a pretty significant amount of evasion rating as well. And now let's move on to level 71. So this is where I expecting you finishing the campaign or a little bit earlier, but at this point we will take all of the crit notes here and also a little bit more Tonkiness. You only taking the spectral ward if your body armor has decent amount of evasion. If you don't have, then just ignore this one and move on to the next one. And also I want to highlight something guys. This node, the Falcon technique, got nerfed, so it will grant you increased attack speed per 25 dexterity, not 15 dexterity, but this is not really a big deal. And we arriving guys to the end game. So at the end game guys, there are so many options that you can choose because the tree is designed around level 87. So here you need to decide what you want. So for example, you want more crit, you will take all of the crit notes here. For example, this one, this is absolutely bonkers. And also, you know, little critical damage bonus and so on. You only taking this one if your weapon has decent critical strike chance. And the last few nodes, I would say the Falcon dive, because you know, we were stacking accuracy rating for this Ascendancy for the Amazon. So we will need accuracy rating on every single piece of gear to benefit from this. But early on, this is not an option, right guys? So this will just give us like maybe like a few percent attack speed, and you know, a few percent attack speed, it's not worth 4 points. This is why I'm saying take the crit nodes early on if your weapon has decent crit. Let's talk about the Ascendancy notable orders, and keep in mind guys, this will be a little bit different than the endgame version because early on we can't stack, for example, accuracy rating, and we will not exceeding 100% hit chance as well. So if we would take the critical strike early on, this one down here, then that would be not a smart move, because also early on we don't even have a good weapon with accuracy rating on the weapon, so this 2 node early on is not good. So I would say the first 2 node we will take elemental infusion as the first trial, and it will grant you the infused weapon. Infused weapon has a very huge amount of added damage on the skill built in, and also don't forget this will level up with you. So this is, if you leveling up even more, you will get more socket to it, and also it will deal more damage. And when you consuming a frenzy charge, it will trigger lightning infusion, and you will consuming frenzy charges because you also can easily generate them. So your next 2 attack will grant extra lightning damage on it, and this is why I think the next node will be pretty damn strong early on, especially infused avatar, 50% chance for infusion to the not consume when infused projectile. So this is your first 2 trial, and I think this will easily carry you till the end of the acts. And after that, you can just take, for example, the other Mary Brew, because that's very strong early on, I would say. And also, your Life Flask will recover Mono as well, and Mono Flask will recover life. So this is pretty decent, in my opinion. And also the last one will be the Mystic Harvest. Life Leech recovers based on your elemental damage as well as physical damage. So that means if you have, for example, 8% physical damage leech, you will leeching 8% of your elemental damage as life. So this is also could be take place instead of the other many brew, because if you getting on your weapon or on your gloves life leech, this can be pretty decent life recovery as well in the campaign and also in the early maps. But when we reaching the end game, when we have a decent amount of accuracy rating and a decent weapon, you need to, I would say, drop now the elemental infusion and infused avatar. You can just respect these 4 points easily and take the critical strike and the penetrate, because at this point you will have more than 100% hit chance, and also you will have a decent weapon in my opinion. But if you don't have a decent weapon, then you will not taking this one. You will just taking, for example, still the Mystic Harvest or the Azure Brew. Keep in mind, guys, I will update very often the whole guide and also my progression through the game. So if you very curious how I'm progressing the game, what I'm changing and why, you can just follow my YouTube channel or just watch me live on twitch.tv/Peugeot2. We finish, guys. So this is the early RAUF plans till we getting the gem updates and so on, and I will update immediately the path of building and also the mobilities guide as well, guys. I wish you a very smooth league start on Path of Exile, Dove of the Hunt. If you have any question, please leave a comment below, or you can find me, as I mentioned earlier, twitch.tv/Peugeot2. Thanks for watching, guys. I was Peugeot. See you next time.